I read a statement and I quote and quote, learn to trade with ready buyers and not window shoppers. Can I say that again? Please allow me to. Learn to trade with ready buyers and not window shoppers. So, all that the energy that you have, please reserve it. And don't be afraid to start afresh. Don't be afraid to reset. Don't be afraid to start again. So we'll dive. We are rolling, drums rolling. We are going to the discussion of the topic today. And we are starting with a few points that I've gathered here after making an observation of the things that hinder us from restarting and refreshing and rebirthing and starting afresh again. So let's go down. Let's go just into the points that we have. And the first thing that is very important is that you evaluate yourself. What do I mean by evaluating yourself? I mean manage your emotions, align your behaviors to your values, the values that you have, and also have a proper understanding of how people view you. It is very necessary. People will have opinions, but again, it's very important that you know they may have opinions. If you need to change anything, then work on it. But if they're just being opinionated, then just leave them. Create your own boundaries, be safe, and just do your life as you're supposed to do. The other thing that is really necessary and important is to declutter. Know the things, the places, the people that you want and those that you do not want. If you reset and you keep people in your life that keep annoying you, people that bring you down, people that are not for you, then there will be no need, because you still go back to the same behavior, the same characters, the same bad habits and things that you're doing. But if you reset, then you have to understand that you have to know and you have to keep your boundaries as they're supposed to be. Uh, Another thing is that you have to be consistent. This is key. There is nobody who has had success without being consistent with what they want. And in the beginning, you have to know where you want. You have to have a vision for your life. You have to know where you want to go and what is taking you there. So you have to be consistent, whether it's rainy, whether it's dusty, whether it's sunny, whatever the weather condition, whether they are favorable conditions or they are not. You have to know where you're going. You have to know where you're going. So you have to be consistent all through. In everything that you're doing, you have to work on your vision. So another thing that you really have to do is you have to keep learning. You cannot be somebody without having wisdom, and you can't be somebody without having knowledge. You have to really put this together. You have to know. If you have a vision, how will I get there? What am I supposed to do? Who am I supposed to become so that I can be that version of myself that is supposed to attain the thing or the dream that I'm having? So you really have to have an understanding of the person that you want to become. Then another thing is you have to keep peace. I insist on this because peace is so crucial. Peace is so important. You have to keep peace. You have to pursue peace. You have to let go. You have to stop holding grudges. I mean, it takes you to become somebody different if you have to achieve the bigger, greater things that people have achieved or the vision that you have. Somebody might not have achieved what you want to be, but you cannot be the person that you want to be with a small mindset, with not overlooking, not wanting to quarrel all the time. You have to learn to keep peace, because in peace you can be able to function, you can be able to learn, you can be able to declutter, you can be able to know what you exactly want in your life. So make sure that peace is something that you really follow, and peace is something that you really pursue, and keep it and hold it with all that you can. Keep peace and don't forget about that. Another thing is that you have to purpose to have a healthy lifestyle. You cannot reset or rebirth if you're going to fall into traps of procrastination, of not knowing where you want to be. You have to know exactly the thing that has brought you where you are, and the life that you don't want and the life that you want, and you have to be very informed about it. And a healthy lifestyle will make sure that you are able to do that. Eat well, sleep, Make sure that you get enough sleep. Make sure that you're drinking water. Hydrate. You're not a cactus, quote unquote, because you need to have your body watered and running and hydrated. Make sure that you sleep. You exercise. Make sure you exercise. Even if you can't run, walk. If you can walk, cycle, do something, go to a gym. It doesn't have to cost you anything, but you can learn on the exercises that you can be able to do even at home, even if you're extremely busy. Make sure that you create time to do exactly that so that you can be able to refresh yourself and restart. And then the final thing that I have looked at and is very crucial and necessary is that you have to do things that make you feel good. I mean, listen to music. Have a hobby. Just visit if you like visiting. Just go take a trip. You know, sometimes you're very concerned about the vision side that we forget that we need a break. We need to rest. We need to just take a break from the things that we've been doing that are very necessary. But again, they bombard us, and we really want to run quickly. But slow is also a method of getting there. You can crawl. You can whatever it takes. But again, it's important and necessary that you learn to take a break so that you can be able to achieve the person or the place that you want to be. So for you to rebirth, for you can start at any time of the year. There is no, we say at the beginning of the year, at the middle of the year, you can always start anywhere, because you're the one who knows where you want to go, and you're the one who knows what will take there, and you're the one who knows your strengths and your weaknesses. So over to you. The work is over to you so that you can be able to handle your life and sculpture it to the most beautiful sculpture of the person or of the vision that you're having. So if you haven't subscribed, kindly hit the subscription button so that you can add to this lovely family, so that we can be able to increase and pass this knowledge and information. But don't forget that anytime that you need to restart, you need to refresh, go ahead and do it. It is your life. Make your choices. The time flies. It really flies. But the good thing is that you are the pilot, quote unquote. Make sure you utilize your time. Make sure you do something great with your life. Make sure that you are influential. Make sure that you're making impact and you're living a life that is worth living. It's adios from me to you. Salute. See you next time. See you at this place so that we can discuss good stuff.